If you have not attracted your soulmate, you may think you're unlovable. You may start to worry if the right person is out there. You may think that you're wasting the precious years of your life because life is meant to be spent with someone. Here's why you need to stay single until you meet the right person. Because what happens is we start to think that the point of life is that it needs to be spent with someone. And you might have a tendency to start to think that you're not supposed to be alone. So you want someone. The point of a relationship and a soulmate should never be so you are not alone. The point of a relationship should be to enrich your own life and somebody else's together. So the coolest thing about being single right now, about you not having your soulmate right now, is not, they're not out there. I don't know if I could do this. No. The coolest thing about right now is that you have the chance to enrich your own life right now. It's almost like, you know, the wheel of fortune, and it spins around and you get to click your shot at whatever it is you're gonna get. Well, this is the same thing. Right now, you're in the wheel of fortune opportunity. There are so many people that are in the wrong relationships because they didn't want to be alone anymore. So they got in a relationship that is unhealthy, or they got in a relationship that is not one that is really a relationship at all because they can't share their feelings because they're afraid the other person is going to respond bad. So they never share how it is they actually feel. The relationship's built off jealousy and fear of being alone. That's not what we want. So right now you're in a really fantastic position where you get to continue to build things that make a life that makes you happier and happier, and you keep rising like this, happier and happier and happier. So when the right person comes, so when you have all these options, you have a person down here that's desperate for a relationship, this person just needs this person just needs this, but you keep rising here. All of a sudden, you start changing the types of person that you can attract and that you deserve to truly be around. So this is the best time of your life right now. It's actually even better than when you're going to be in a relationship, because right now is going to set the precedent for the type of relationship that you're going to be in. So you can ask yourself, what do I want out of my soulmate? What do I want out of my soulmate? And you can think it all up. I want them to be like this, and I want them to be healthy, and I want them to have this, and then all of those things that you want out of your soulmate, you can start embodying in your life now. That's how you're gonna attract them in the future. Now, the coolest thing is, a lot of people think that they need someone around them, and so they settle. They settle for a relationship that they shouldn't be in because they don't want to be alone. Well, the coolest thing is that when you're alone is oftentimes when you make the greatest progress ever in your life. It's when you get the clarity. It's when you have the opportunity to focus on your goals. It's when you have the opportunity to truly find yourself, to truly know yourself, and to reflect on how the old relationships didn't work so that the same mistake doesn't repeat itself in the future. The perfect person is coming at the perfect time. Comment that down below. The perfect person is coming at the perfect time. Comment that down below. The perfect person is coming at the perfect time. Please just actually comment that down below. The perfect person is coming at the perfect time. Imagine the type of relationship that you want. What is the type of relationship that you want? Now, I don't mean get wrapped up in it being this particular person. I mean, what quality of relationship do you want? Most people never ask themselves that question because they want to be with someone so bad that they grab whatever they can get. Even if it's wrong, even if it's not the right relationship, even if it's not built off the right foundations of unconditional love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, communication, honest communication. It's not built off those things, but they want it so bad that they grab the wrong one. But if you grab the wrong one, then you don't have space for the right one. If you grab the wrong one, you don't have space for the right one. The perfect person is coming at the perfect time. Now, if you know this, that they're coming at the perfect time, They're gonna be here in 17 weeks on August 14th. They're gonna be there. You know, what would you do? You wouldn't sit around and sit in your bed and go, I really hope I'm not alone for the rest of my life. You wouldn't start pigging out on unhealthy food to an excess to try to make yourself feel a little bit better, to feel anything, to feel something. You wouldn't be binging out on bad habits and bad behaviors because you knew they were gonna be here on August 17th. You knew it, they were coming on August 17th. It's only 17 weeks away. You knew that it was gonna happen. What would you be doing? You'd be at the gym. You'd be meditating. You'd be working on your goals because you knew they were gonna come and you wanted to show up as the best version of yourself. And that's what you've been given, the gift right now, being single, to show up as the best version of yourself. Please, do yourself a favor right now and start showing up as the best version of yourself. Who cares who's there? Who cares if you have somebody to share it with? Because at the end of the day, you have you to share it with, and you're the most important person in your life. And when you start to show up as the best version of yourself and you say, I'm the most important person in my life, I need to make my own happiness the number one priority, my own energy, my own health, my own love, my own goals, my own financial freedom, that needs to be the number one priority. I need to show up as the best version of me. And when you show up like that, and being single gives you that opportunity, when you show up like that, guess what? When the right person comes, you become irresistible. Because most people haven't figured that out. But you become irresistible. You get to finally start choosing the person you want to date. You start to have options because a bunch of people want you because you've went inward. You focused on your destiny, your purpose, your goals, your health, your happiness, and it's made you magnetic. And that's the gift you've been given, the opportunity to be magnetic. The opportunity to attract the perfect type of person. So comment down below, the perfect person is coming at the perfect time. Comment down below, the perfect person is coming at the perfect time. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Hey, I know how you feel. Don't get down. Don't worry about it. This is the time for you. I thought that I was going to be with someone and I thought I was in love with them. We were going to get married, all this stuff. And then they ended up leaving me for someone else. This was many years ago and I was so heartbroken. And I finally realized, the reason that this happened, it took a while, but after I was depressed, the reason that this happened is because I'm truly don't love myself to the most. I'm not as happy as I could be. I'm not the best version of myself. And because I'm not, I tried to fill a void in that relationship that wasn't healthy. I ignored every roadblock. I ignored every warning sign because I wasn't totally 100% the happiest, healthiest, best version of myself. So I was seeking something outside of myself to validate myself. And all that was two halves. That doesn't make a whole. It makes two incomplete people in a cyclical and unhealthy relationship. And then it fell apart. And so the breakdown, the heartbreak, was creating space for more love. For myself, first of all. So I went inward. I started focusing on what do I want out of my life? Whether or not I meet my soulmate, I want the happiest life for myself. I want to wake up and love myself. I want the best for myself, the most financial freedom, career success, happiness, spiritual connection. And I went all in on me. And all these cool things started happening. I started going on tons of dates, people that I thought were out of my league. All of a sudden, I had options. A lot of options. And before I felt like I didn't have options, so I was trying to get whatever I could and it was desperate. All of a sudden I had all these options. And eventually I picked the perfect person. She also was the best version of herself too. And two holes made an amazing relationship. And that's the opportunity that you have. It's a total gift. It is a total gift. And when you start to see it as that, you cultivate all that powerful energy that's gonna make you that much more attractive, and it's gonna bring the perfect person in your life. The perfect person is gonna be the least of what you get. The happiness within yourself is gonna be the number one thing. And then that's gonna allow the relationship to become a power couple. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification right over there. Bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So hit the bell notification. Comment down below, I love myself. Comment that down below. Hey, share this with a friend that needs this video. Watch this again through. If right now you're struggling, watch this video every day until it sinks in. This is the time. Go focus on your health, your happiness, your goals. Go make it the best ever. And that's what's gonna allow the perfect person to come in your life. It is a gift you are single. Now stay single until you meet someone that has that same amount of energy and commitment to their own happiness. That's what's gonna make you a power couple.